எனக்கு தமிழ் புரியும், ஆனால் பேசுறது தெரியாது. இங்கிலீஷில் பேசணுமா? சிம்பிள் இங்கிலீஷில் பேச. We all live in a basti. You know what is a basti? தெரியுமா? basti colony. Imagine that we are all living in one area. None of us has a vote. யாருக்கும் vote இல்லை. Tell me, will any political leader, will he or she go like this to that colony asking for vote? Yes, sir, நல்லதானே. It's good one. It is only meant for deleting dead people, shifted people, absent people, and duplicates. Is that the one which is what is happening now? After the final list, after SIR, journalists have found that there are 509 voters in one house. And they looked at the names of the people. It is a miniature India because there is somebody Murugan and Rathod in the same house. Some Bhattacharya and Patel in the same house. They found that there was no such house. But 500 people are listed after SIR. So that is a lie. That's not the intention. In 2026 in India, you can neither push these people out nor can you kill. What can you do? If you can't kill a citizen, you kill the citizenship. SIR today is nothing but a bloodless political genocide. Good evening, everybody. எனக்கு தமிழ் புரியும், ஆனால் பேசுறது தெரியாது. ஸோ இங்கிலீஷில் பேசணுமா? சரி, சிம்பிள் இங்கிலீஷில் பேசுகிறேன். When I was coming from Hyderabad, first of all, I must say my greetings to all the eminent people on the dais. And greetings to you. When I was coming from Hyderabad, in the airport, when I went to check myself in the security, the constable was shouting, "One bag, one tray." So I heard it. I was surprised. Why is the police constable announcing something very political? Because I heard so many times, one nation, one election, one nation, one leader, one nation, one ration card, one nation, one this, one nation, one that. Then I thought it's come to this now, in the airport also. Then I realized it's not political, it's just the convenience. So that is what is happening to us today. Somewhere deep in our mind, there is a fear that this government is imposing on everybody some kind of a uniformity and some kind of a dominance. This needs to be fought. And I'm so glad that our friend Franco and others, his colleagues, his comrades have organized this conference. I just sat through with the presentation of Mr. Shetty. A brilliant presentation. Thank you very much, sir. And I must congratulate you, compliment you, and your colleagues in the committee, and of course the government of Tamil Nadu for appointing this committee and bringing the committee's report out and alerting all of us. I think it should be a national debate. And for that national debate, this is the beginning and this is the spark. So tomorrow, after many years, when we resist successfully, புரியுறதா? When we successfully resist this attempt to impose uniformity, dominance, and we are successful, we've successfully resisted it, and when historians look back and write about the successful resistance to this, this meeting will be the beginning, it will be in the front page, first page. That is the historical significance of, it might look small, but that is the significance of this conference. Before I go into one or two aspects of what is threatening us, I would like to sound a couple of warnings. And these warnings are not an exaggeration. They are not meant to scare you. They are real danger. Number one, and I say this with full responsibility, after having thought about it, after having observed the kind of trends that are taking place in this country. Number one, this year, 99.9% it is possible that we will have the tricolor flag hoisted on August 15th on the ramparts of Red Fort. 99.9% will have it. But I'm not sure about it next year. There is a danger of some other flag flying. We should be careful. One. The second thing is, very recently, you might have seen the Ministry of Home Affairs circular, which clearly said that in all official government functions, all the 6 stanzas of Vande Mataram are to be sung. And after that, Janaganamana to be sung. My caution to you is, eventually, slowly and slowly, there is a danger of phasing out Janaganamana and we ending up singing all the stanzas of only Vande Mataram. Slowly and slowly, religious symbols, the majority religious symbols, are becoming or are threatening to become the state symbols, symbols of the nation. We have to be careful. Now, let me say a few things. Ashok ji has very competently dealt and in a very detailed manner what is the danger of delimitation and population and other things. The Constitution. It is a subversion of Constitution. And Professor Ramkumar will tell you about the fiscal dominance of the sector over the states. I'll touch upon a few aspects of the SIR. Now, if you have carefully listened to Mr. Shetty's presentation, you would have noticed that they are trying to impose the growth in numbers onto the Lok Sabha. See, as it is, the southern states, let us look at the arithmetic, political arithmetic. We did not notice this because, we did not have political parties which came to power at the center on an exclusive or exclusivist agenda. As he also said, that previous political parties who came to power at the center, they had presence here, they had presence everywhere. Now, the present one doesn't bother. I'll tell you why. How? If you have noticed, this is the first ever time in the history of India that in the Union Council of Ministers, there is not a single member belonging to the biggest minority in the country. In plain language, there is no Muslim in the Union Cabinet. There is a Christian member in the Union Council of Ministers, but nobody knows where he is and what he does. Especially when on December 25th, churches were vandalized, shopping malls were vandalized because there was Santa Claus. Christians were beaten up. Where was he? And of course, not only in the Union Council of Ministers, but even in the BJP parliamentary party, there is not a single Muslim member. Neither in Lok Sabha nor in Rajya Sabha. In Gujarat, where the BJP has been in power for several terms now, there is not a single MLA of BJP belonging to the largest minority in the country. UP, similar. Karnataka, when they were ruling, even now, not a single member. Not only that there is no single member, they have not given a ticket to a single person belonging to the Islamic faith. What is the message? The message is, we don't care about you. You're not part of our political society. If you want to come along, fall in line, accept our superiority, our domination. Come along. We'll take you along. We'll take you along. If you resist, we will fight with our numbers. Because we are larger in number. If you don't come along, we'll still go ahead. So with you, without you, in spite of you. That is the message. Why did I tell you all this? I told you all this because the attitude is very clear. We are sitting here in Tamil Nadu. We should focus on Tamil Nadu, Karnataka, Andhra Pradesh, Telangana, and Kerala, Pondicherry. We did not feel the marginalization in numbers so far, as I said, because we did not feel the exclusivist agenda in the air so far. Now, let us look at it. Who is good in maths here? Somebody? Or you take out your phone and add. 39, Tamil Nadu. 25, Andhra Pradesh. Ashokji, how many are Karnataka? 28? 28? 28. Add. Kartika, are you adding? 20. 17 in Telangana. 1 in Pondicherry. How many total? 140. Andhra Pradesh, Telangana, Karnataka, Tamil Nadu, Kerala, Pondicherry. Huh? Just take out your calculator. No. 130. 129 plus 1. Isn't it? 130. How many today are in UP? 80. Bihar? 40. Madhya Pradesh? 29. How many? So, if you catch hold of these three states only, your entire South India is neutralized. Gone. You don't need, like you don't need Muslims, you don't need South India to win an election and capture power in Delhi. Got it? So that is the marginalization. Now, Ashokji has one projection about what might happen. But there are different projections, we do not know. But one scary projection is this. I'll give you the scary projection. Maybe Ashokji has a different projection, but there are other people who have different projections. Total could be 753, 793, or 846. Different projections, total. Of which the likely increase could be UP from 80 to 128. Please come. Yeah. Come. UP from 80 might go up to 128, sir. There's one projection. Bihar from 40 to 70. Madhya Pradesh from 29 to 47. Maharashtra from 48 to 68. And the southern states, very marginal increase. 3 here, 4 here, 7 here, 6 here. So ultimately, after the delimitation and this kind of a projection, all southern states with this kind of a marginal increase from 129, 130 to it can go up to 173 maximum. That is the optimistic, most optimistic projection. And the worst thing is that just UP, Bihar, Madhya Pradesh, after the delimitation and this kind of a projection, would be 245. 245 versus 173. So with this kind of an attitude of exclusion, I don't need you. I don't need a part of our population. I don't need a part of our geography to come to power. Clear? And connect that to SIR. You know, you must have heard about marketing talk. Marketing talk. Marketing talk is you go on telling about exaggerated terms what are the good things about it. Now, if you bathe with this soap, you look like a star or something like that. That may not be the reality. That won't be the reality. But that softens you so that you accept that particular product. Now, SIR is marketed as SIR nalladane. It's good one. It is only meant for deleting dead people, shifted people, absent people, and duplicates. That's all. And who will dispute that dead people should be removed, shifted people should be removed, absent people should be removed, and duplicate should be removed? Yeah, we all agree. I don't think Tangaraji would object, or Taraji would object, Justice would object, or anybody would object. None of you would object. I won't object. But is that the one which is what is happening now? We have a very concrete example from Bihar. I'll give you two examples, two instances. There are so many different things, but I'll tell you just two instances. One, journalists have found after the final list, after SIR, after cleaning up, journalists have found that there are 509 voters in one house. 509 voters in one house. Then they started thinking, trying to imagine how big that house could be. 509 people. Then they looked at the names of the people. It is a miniature India because there is somebody Murugan and Rathod in the same house. Some Bhattacharya and Patel in the same house. East, west, north, south, all the people living. Not only that, there are people of different faiths, people of different religions, people of different castes, people of different regions living in one address, one house. 509 people. There's other village, 409 people. There's some obsession with 9. 509, 409, 309, 209, and all that. So they were puzzled, sir. So they trekked, they went. to that village, went in search of that house, just to have a look. How do these people look? How are they living? They found that there was no such house. But 500 people are listed after SIR. So that is a lie. That's not the intention. Another instance I'll give you is that there is a huge talk about we are only deleting foreigners, infiltrators. Then when people insisted on the list to be published, the Election Commission has resisted. But repeatedly, Election Commission was asked, it went on refusing. Finally, for some reason, the Supreme Court of India insisted that it has to be published. So they published, but very cleverly they published, booth-wise, only in that booth the list was stuck. But still, so many people have persisted, they collected all that and collated. Believe me, there is not a single name against which the reason for deletion was mentioned as foreigner or infiltrator. No. Out of 67 lakh votes deleted, not a single foreigner. So, all that foreigner, shifted, dead, duplicate, absent is marketing talk. What happened? Who are these people who were deleted? A lot of women were deleted. And Muslim population proportion is about 17% in Bihar. The people who are deleted, Muslim names were 33%. So there is a disproportionate deletion of identified, targeted people. Now you must have heard that our welfare schemes have to be targeted. Actually, they should reach the poor, not. Other people should not take advantage of it and waste the resources. All right. That is the welfare targeting. This is ethnic targeting, religious targeting, targeting for deletion. Therefore, SIR today is nothing but a bloodless political genocide. Earlier, it happened in Germany, it happened in many African countries like Rwanda, it happened in Europe, in other places other than Germany, Nagorno-Karabakh, Hungary, other places. That those who are not ours, our religion, our language, our culture, our color, they were either pushed out or killed. When you could kill, you killed. If you could not kill, you pushed out. You pushed out. If you could not push out, you killed. In 2026 in India, you can neither push these people out, nor can you kill. What can you do? If you can't kill a citizen, you kill the citizenship. SIR is nothing but killing of citizenship by making you disenfranchised. by making you lose your vote. That's all. Simple. Imagine we all live in a basti. You know what is a basti? Tirima, basti? Colony. You understood? Basti? Small area where we are all living. Imagine that we are all living in one area. None of us has a vote. Vote, ಯಾರಕ್ಕೂ vote ಇಲ್ಲ. Tell me, will any political leader, Manu, any political leader, will he or she go like this to that colony asking for vote? No. If you don't have vote in that whole colony, nobody has a vote. Will you get a road? Will you get drinking water? Will you get ration cards? Will you give? You won't bother. That means that you are dead as a citizen. They have killed you as a citizen. If you want to live, you live as a second-class citizen. Accept our domination. Internally, within the population, that's what they are doing. In UP, they are going to delete 2.93 crores. I think here it is yours is 77 lakhs. And in Kerala, Ramkumar, I think it's somewhere around 28 lakhs, 24 lakhs. Who are these people? We have to find out who they are. This is the killing of citizenship without killing the citizen. So there is no bloodshed here. It looks clean. There is no blood on the carpet. But after all this exercise, the projection is that 16.5 crore people will be disenfranchised after all the states SIR is completed. 16.5. You know, there are more than 80% of the countries in the world which have 16 crores or less population each. So which means that you are taking a country out of it, big country. That is what is happening. This must be resisted. SIR has to be resisted. Delimitation has to be resisted. SIR marginalizes states SIR marginalizes communities. Delimitation marginalizes states. Both are exercises to marginalize. Both are exercises to exclude. Both are exclusionary devices. And census will add. On the one hand, the same people will talk, look, how minorities population is increasing. Tomorrow, so many constituencies will be dominated by Muslims. This is one. Now, what they want to do is, they want to increase the number of seats of those states which have larger population and reduce the seats of those states here in this part of our country and marginalize them. So one, to establish one particular religion as the ruling religion. The other one is to establish one particular region as the ruling region of this country.